Come on, game. Alright, everybody. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Apparently there's going to be a big update in 4 days as well. This is, of course, the Colony Simulator from Clay Entertainment. We haven't looked at this one in at least, I think, 5-6 months. And there have been some updates in the meantime. So I figured let's return to it for the grab bag as one of the games voted. Oh, where did you come from? It's been a while, so I'm sure I'm going to fail fairly early on. This one's kind of like dropped off the radar for me, similar to Dead Cells. Just because I'm always afraid to play these games in early access and then burn out on them before they're actually ready to be seen. Alright, here's our brave crew of duplicants. Let's see what we got here. Oh, she's pretty good. Alright, let's shuffle you. Not bad. Yeah, I played a little bit of Dead Cells with the new upgrade. Very interesting. Maybe we'll return to that on this stream at some point. I gotta remember the controls, too. Alright, then. Dig, attack, harvest... So our mission here is to build a sustainable colony that won't die from lack of air, food, I'm not sure what these things are, and from getting sick and whatnot. Huh. When we last played, the procedural generation, or the biomes, were on the basic side. But we are looking for areas of high oxygen, which if I can remember where the overlay is, as so. And trying to keep things like germs. Oh, jeez. And nastiness away. Let's see. What else can we build now? We need cots for beds, there's compost, ventilation, and a lot of this game, at least the advanced stages of it, will be about setting up successful air and heating, managing the different weather environments, and so on. I'll probably build in here. So we want to dig out stuff like dirt. We can dig up these plants. They'll all go into our storage chest, which we'll build next. Actually, let me... What is the cancel command here? Ah, see. They're also happier walking on tile, and it also lets them move faster. They don't like how cold it is. Temperature is another thing as well. Now, how do we want to build up? Now, all this lovely ore and coal down here we'll be using as part of our building. And this is polluted air, so you don't want to be going in here too much. What we need to do is... Let's see. Oh, no. Get some living quarters set up. Oh yeah, and we have to set it up to take everything. That will start saying that. Farming was another option that was added in, I think, in a second or third one. Huh. That's a new item. Pitcher pump. Empties bottled liquids back into the world. And as characters perform tasks, they'll get better at it. So first thing that I want to do is run a build. A cot. And I'm going to build a oxygen. Algae deoxidizer so we get some fresh air flowing. That's what the algae is going to be used for. Apparently, he doesn't like being in water. Oh, he just killed himself. Oh yeah, I did hear about that. They're remaking or they're bringing Medieval back, the PS2 game. Or, I'm sorry, PS1 game. Alright. We're going to need power. Battery first. Our first of many bathrooms. And we need more raw metal. Get food going real soon. But we're going to dig down here. And begin getting all this stuff back up. Kill him. Oh, Gene's a loud snore there. Alright, we have power. Moving the mouse a little too much there. So I'm going to be where it's too hot or too cold. Now I'll need to set up something because oxygen flows up. So what I'm going to do is try and cover that out. And I can also dig up some more. We'll be getting a new duplicate in 1¼ days. That's better. No, I haven't seen that trailer yet. I did hear of it for the new game from the Payday developer. Is that David Goldfarb? Because I did speak to him on a podcast a few years ago. Their new game is GTFO, if you don't get what that stands for. Oh. That would make some sense. Still need food, though. Actually, let's pause for a second. I need to find a source of water. What I could do is dig up, let this water flow down to here, and this will kind of be like my reservoir. Without water, I can't produce food. And without food, they're gonna die. I just want to see how this thing works. Is it a pipe? Well, they'll hop that one space over. That's not a problem. Hey. Pumps. Or maybe I have to put it in the water? This is a really nasty level we got here. Nothing is close to us. We still have plenty of food, thankfully. What I need is a terrarium, so we can get rid of this nasty CO2 and make some oxygen. See what we got here. Alright, he should be coming very soon. Let's try putting that pump station right there. Just want to see what it does. Build pitcher pumps over pools of liquid. And now, different food has different qualities to it. Okay, so it's instantaneous water versus having to actually suck it up. That's very nice. And the animation in this game is really good, as well as the art. Time for research. Oh, good, nice. It shows the actual indicator when it's full. Storage. Perfect. Alright, who can we get? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, Ren, you're in. Huh? That means we need another bed. So now, if we have this pump set up right here, I would really like to set it up so that we can somehow get this water over here and turn this into our base. Definitely want to get basic farming going first. going to take all this lovely stuff up. Germs card won't use wash basins when passing in the selected direction. Looks good. Let them sleep. The little details on all the objects is a really nice touch. So what he's doing right now is researching. Yeah, just like The Sims, you can cause your people to drown or starve to death by putting them in the wrong spot. We're still good on food. Man, toxins to the right and toxins to the left. Once we get the research done, I can build the carbon dioxide converter. What are you doing? Oh, he's cleaning it. She doesn't look too good. Just like him running around disinfecting everything. Alright, they're idle, and that's not good. We need them to be working. Expand things out there. We can't attack things. Oh, we can. We'll build some massage tables to help everyone relax. What is this thing? There's a lot more aliens now in the game than there were last time. Uh-oh. What happened? Got him. Let's build a med bay first. That way they can heal. And we should actually sweep some of this stuff up just to make it cleaner. Because our guys are neat freaks. Our toilet's almost ready to be cleaned out there. Alright, research is done, which means I can now build the algae terrarium. So what I'm going to do, carbon dioxide is heavier. The game actually uses physics for all the gas as well. So what I want to do is actually build kind of like a carbon dioxide deposit, so that it gets converted into clean oxygen, which then flows back up into my base. So what I'm going to do is dig all this out. We should get a massage table built as well. Where are you? Massage table. And we're going to let the gas basically all flow out down to here. Now, eventually, if we were building this in the long term, I would build a vent system that will pump the air down here back up into our base there. Let's see if we can stifle the flow of oxygen. Cancel this. Actually, let's cancel this down here as well. We can also plant seeds now. You up. We're going to start to need more power soon. Uh-oh. Ren, what are you doing, man? We need to do this out too. I almost killed Ren. That's a workplace violation, I think. Still going food. Why is this invalid? Ren is just staying in the danger area, isn't he? Alright, there we go. And now what I'm going to do is place a algae terrarium at the lowest possible point of our base. Our toilet probably needs to be cleaned soon, too. And now, once they feed it algae and water, Fine, we'll move it over here. We'll be able to get some more air going. There's also new logic gates and walls and switches we can build as well. At least Ren's getting his night's sleep. Usually when we drop below like 20,000 kilocalories is when we need to concern ourselves. So as you can see, this guy is going to get hard work, turning in all the carbon dioxide and going to produce water for us. So this area will eventually turn blue. We can actually cancel that out now, it's not needed. And if we look here, the carbon dioxide is going to start to flow down. Get him. Got some more meat. We can also build a grill soon. Uh-oh. Ren has apparently got himself stuck again. I don't know what is this guy's problem with getting himself into unescapable positions. That's it, wash your hands. Oh, that's right, there's an actual germ system in this game now that will travel realistically. This damn... Ooh, wrong button. Ren is alive, thankfully. And as you can see, we're starting to get some clean air down there. And then what I'm going to do is place our compost pile literally right next to it, so that will also help. We're going food because we're killing everything. And let's see, we could do for better meal, better power. Force refinement. Ooh, plumbing, that could help. Plumbing and ventilation. Huh, I remember ventilation being higher up on the tree. But yeah, there's a lot of complexity going on under the hood of this game in terms of how things move around, how disease spreads, and all that. And yeah, again, this whole area is going to be turned to kind of like our workstation very soon. There we go, now we can do compost. That's right, you disinfect everything. And apparently Harold's got the short end of the stick. Why are you disinfecting compost? That seems counterproductive. They're doing research. They'll eventually dig that out. That's right, do that work. And again, what you're going to see happen is all of this is going to flow right down there. If things go accordingly. Let's see. Used up a lot more oxygen, can't fight, can fall asleep anywhere at any time. That's great. He's very happy. Oh, no, I'm sorry, is that a he or a she? It's hard to tell, it says Devon. Looks like I think that's a she. Well, she looks very excited. Alright, we'll take her. You know what that means? We need another bed. That's a you. Alright, so hopefully this plan will work, or they'll just asphyxiate. I almost said don't starve, but that's a different game. Alright. It's time to start hollowing this place out. I can't draw a straight mouse to save my life, apparently. Alright, so ventilation is done. So this is the next little bit of craziness. What I want to do is set the gas pump up to take the air and pump it right up into this area. Let's see. So what I'm going to do... I may build another one. Where are you? Because again, I want all the carbon dioxide to come right down here. You can also set it up so that one vent pumps in carbon, or pumps in oxygen, another vent pumps out carbon dioxide. Hey. These damn creatures are eating all my stuff, and that's not good. But we get more food in the process, so that's nice. Again, because oxygen flows up, we don't want... we want to have as much space keeping that oxygen right in this area so that the pump can concentrate it. Man, I really can't wait to see how this game turns out. Because I wouldn't be up, or I wouldn't mind doing a full Let's Play of it, when it's eventually done. Because there's a lot here that we're not even going to be able to get to in the span of the hour, because we only have about 20 minutes left before we move on to our last game. What the hell is Gene doing there? Alright, so it's still going. Once this area becomes concentrated with oxygen, we'll be good to go. And as you can see, all the bad CO2 is now being pumped down naturally by how our base works. Of course, it makes this tunnel basically a death trap, but we're fine with that, right? There's no problem with having a little death trap in your living quarters. Let's see. Did we get the planter? I think we did. Yeah. We could set up a plumbing system. And again, as you can see, we're finally getting some breathable air right here. How are we doing with food? Still good. They're researching the next tier. So what I'm going to do... What is temperature? F3? I would like to set up some plants. Let's put it right there. And this will allow us to grow food. Or grow edible food, which we can then turn into good stuff. Bristleberries. Meal lice. It sounds lovely, doesn't it? I'm not sure why it's not letting me do it. It should work. We have the seeds. Did I miss something? The interface for the game is still a little bit weird in some aspects. Alright, how are we doing? More CO2 is being produced. So I believe there is a way to filter polluted oxygen, but we don't have access to it yet. Come on, hurry up. I thought someone fell for a second. What is going on here? For anyone watching this, either live or recorded, what am I doing wrong? That's it, wash your hands. He's up there eating. Yeah, we have a mulewood seed, so why won't it let me build it? Oh wait, I think I see the reason. That's gotta be it. Can I move this? Or do I just have to destroy it? We'll set up another auction right here. There it is. It wasn't telling us that there wasn't enough airspace for it, or just space, I should say. Now that this is done, I want to again lock this part down. Yeah, it needs enough air. See, we're starting to make headway there. Now that plumbing has been enhanced, so here's what I can do. I'm going to turn this into our reservoir for water. So I'm going to set up a liquid pump here. It's going to get stupidly expensive. Set that up for a liquid. Pipes. And that's going to feed the water from this big pond over here. And then in the future, I can just set all water to be pumped right into this big area. And we'll be good. Not another one of these things. How are we doing down here? So as you can see, this area is now peak with oxygen. That's actually growing. And we have food. Again, once this becomes a lot more breathable, we'll do some pumping. We got basic farming, we got plumbing, and then what's going to set us forward. Actually, I'm going to pause for a second so I want to look at this and we can look at it together. This is the new and improved tech tree compared to when we were at last time. So we have agriculture, use polluted water, produce fertilizer. Looks like we can actually trap creatures and use them. So this is for controlling the processes of water. Automation. Oh yes, there are if-then logic gates in this game now. We have smelting, apparently. Things that can reduce overloading, advanced power, fossil fuels. I don't know what oil and plastic is used for. Yeah, I'm assuming that's gotta be for advanced stuff. Or maybe so that's not even in the game yet. Control our temperature, cools and heats. Oh, there's actual clothing now you can craft for your people. Comfy beds, clothing, yep. So as you can see, there's definitely been a lot added to the game, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more to come. Once they're done with the copper oil, yeah, I just said copper oil, copper wire, that's better, we'll see this work. Somebody's got to get rid of that waste. That finished already? Huh. I was about to say, if that had completely researched by now, it would have been crazy. Alright, so I may have to build like one ladder here. No, we're good. Power seems to be a lot easier to maintain. I remember before we had to get very crazy. Oh, look at that. There we go. Oh, does he have to go to the bathroom? Ooh. Yeah. We need to build a few more batteries, I feel. Because we don't want our oxygen producers to run out of power in the middle of the night. What's our time? Yeah, probably one more cycle and then we'll move on to our third game of the evening. Someone's gotta get rid of that bad water. Alright, there we go. You may actually want to build a second generator so we can quickly get that back. There we go. Because now we're really going through power. So as you can see, it's letting out all the water right here, so we can pump it. There we go. 2 people, that should be enough to fill those batteries. Wait, did the research finish? Yes, it did. And then we need to build an advanced research station to get intermediate research so that we can start producing the tier 2 and so on. Still not enough yet down here. But soon, hopefully my master plan will work. And this will start to empty out. Huh. What is this? A pepper plant. right there. Now if we check our temperature, some of these areas are going to start to grow hot with all the machines running. And of course the wiring is also not helping. How are we doing with food? Oh, we're at the point where it'll be important to build another, or get some food going. A narcoleptic person who gets sick all the time. That doesn't sound good. But this one likes to snore. It's basically everyone can hear you snore. But he's a tinkerer. I may regret this. But we're going to hollow this part out just a little bit further and build him a bed. Again, if we build into here, we're in deep trouble. And now we have lights and plants. Actually, no, let's put it a little bit further. So he's basically sleeping right next to poisonous death. That's a nice bed spot, right? We don't take kindly to snores in our in our colony. Oh, we have enough lice to build at least slightly nicer food. Do we? There we go. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, we're losing food here. Do we have a refrigerator yet? Mess table, automation. Maybe utilities. But as you can see, it got us just barely through the night. It's better. We can now research something a little bit better to help us. Brute force refinement, automation. Coal generation, medical research, sanitation. Where is the refrigerator? Water scrubber. That's weird. Alright, but nevertheless, I think we'll move on. Yeah, we're just at the hour. So let's move on to our final game of the evening. As I said, I really do like Oxygen Not Included. I just wish it was done so we could actually dedicate a full Let's Play to it. Everyone floats down there. I just saw that message. Nice. Sorry, I'm paying attention to the game while trying to talk. It's hard to read chat. But our next game will be a lot easier to play. And let's move on to it.